Do your part for the channel, Centurion. Like, comment, and subscribe. It helps us with the YouTube algorithm, and as always, it helps push forward the military strategy scene. Thank you. Welcome back, my friends, to Call to Arms, Gates of Hell. We have actually pushed through the first Soviet line of defense, and if you have missed that, make sure to go back and take a look at episode 1. Right now what I'm going to do is actually repair my existing tanks, get our guys out, fix these things up. Well, that was damn quick. Okay, never mind. We'll get back to that tank, don't worry. In this case, what we're going to do is we're actually going to bring in the infantry. It's about time we bring in a proper infantry squad. So I'm going to push in a motorized infantry squad over here. We've also got Sturmpioneer. I totally didn't see that. Let me get this guy over here. And it looks like we've got some contact over here in the woods ahead of us. So that's why I want to approach with a good old-fashioned infantry squad, clear the woods, and eventually make it over the bridge into enemy territory. I can actually see a few of them coming from over here to our west. So again, I would like to get those tanks looking at the enemy. Let's see if we could at least get a visual. There we go. See, had we taken those guys out, we might have been able to repair that other tank without much issue. And hopefully we'll have an actual medical squad here, or a medic rather, that can assist them. I'm still not seeing, where is our Sturmpioneer squad? There they are, sorry folks. Bringing them straight to the battlefield. Don't think he's going to be able to get back in time to save that tank, although I wonder if we could just send in a regular soldier here. A rifleman, he might be able to run something. He might be able to load the gun, for instance. In the meantime, I'm still going to go for that repair. Here we go. So the soldier is going to take over here and start repairing. That's beautiful. We're going to have 2 pieces of armor. That's what I'm looking for. I want to get these guys out before we get shot at. Reporting for duty. Alright, I like it. Let's go ahead, get them into the trench for now, while we keep on building this offensive. Not sure what it's going to take, but you know what we definitely want to do? I didn't mean to hit the Sturmpioneer, now we have no option. I wanted to get the mortar. Nonetheless, a bit late for that, so we're going to keep the Sturmpioneer back. We could get that mortar, but I think we'd probably be better off spending that money on tanks. We'll have to wait and see. This one's still being repaired. So let's take this guy, push forward over here. You can see all of the enemies dead here from our first assault. And now, of course, we want to go deeper into their territory. Alright, what we're going to do, we're actually going to use the transport here as a bit of cannon fodder. I want to see if the enemy will target them, and at least we'll see where the enemy is. So we're sending that transport out. Let's get this medic over. Too late to help this guy out, but I will keep the medic right there. We'll keep him separate from the rest of the men. This way we know exactly where he is. Up the road we go. Back up. Looks like most of the fire is coming from the trenches here. Look at that. Enemy positions up here as well. Man, I wish we had some actual emplacements. Let's see what we can get. I have to get the mortar, guys. I have to. I'm going to go ahead and put some money down on a mortar, and hopefully we use this to break through the Soviet lines. The other option is to, of course, bring the tank forward and see if he can do some damage here at range. What I will do is bring him into the woods. Hopefully he can spot the enemy across the way from here. We definitely want to consider getting that Sturmpioneer, or any of these infantry groups really pushing forward. Alright, here's what we're going to do. Let these guys out of the vehicle, first of all. Now, the vehicle is still going to come with us. We're still using it. But as you can see now, the enemy has got visuals on our tank. So here we go. He's not returning fire either. See if we can actually see him with the custom mode, but no, the enemy is just a bit too high up is the issue here. We've got to get that tank a little closer to the edge of the river here if he wants to return fire. There we go. Alright, see, now we can actually return fire on that position, which is beautiful. And before I forget, thank goodness, well, we kind of did send the guys forward, but for now, let's keep them over here in the woods. I wanted to get that mortar. Alright, mortar. And they did hit the SDKFC. It looks like there's still a few infantry in that vehicle. I'm going to back up. The Stern Pioneer are taking a nasty beating. And as for overall damage, we really didn't manage to inflict that much. So you know what? And that tank is in trouble for sure. I think we're going to have to attack on another front. Like, for instance, going right up here, then around and attacking them. So that's what we're going to do. Let's set up all of our infantry units over here. We're pulling just about everybody over, including all of these infantry units. Getting ready for a major push, my friends. Let's see if we can get any tanks to roll with us. And indeed we can. Even a Panzerjäger, to be honest, not something I really want. I want that Panzer IV for 350. There we go. In the meantime, I will take this motorcycle unit, and we're going to push up the road, kind of see what's going on. We need to try to get to the river, and then go this way. I don't know if there's going to be any sort of bridge to get across. This is where our engineers would be helpful, but perhaps we can just kind of go across over here. We'll have to wait and see. Make sure that everybody heals up. Let's take a look at the item options, and there we go. Just heal up the squad. We want these guys in tip-top shape. We're going to see if the infantry can't cause some serious danger here for the enemy. Also, that mortar crew, I wonder if he can hit the enemy from this distance. Let's try. 187. That seems a bit far. Get a little bit closer, but I don't want to risk it too much. Quite a few enemy infantry units there. Push forward. And it looks like potentially, what's this? I saw potentially an enemy armored unit. I'm not seeing it now. But we want to start pushing. So let's grab the infantry. We could definitely get behind these units, or at least get a flanking attack from the actual east or west side. Here we go. There. Nope, we're gonna have to make it across. So let's see if we could just walk across over here. Kind of wade across the river, as it were. Do the same with these guys here. Oh, baby. Alright, now things are looking a little more promising. Let's go, folks. We're gonna try to get behind the enemy here. Talk about a true Wehrmacht offensive. Okay, already actually just saw a round strike. Beautiful. Let's push. Take the Soviet trench, boys. Come on, come on. All right, we do have some cover here. We're going to use whatever cover we can as we are approaching this Soviet trench for sure. Also want to make sure that we are using the grenades liberally here. Come on, then. Alright, let's try and get into the trench. Here we go, guys. We've got more men on the way as well. Could try to push them up now. Let's do it. taking over this position is going to be extraordinarily important if we want to, of course, push the enemy away from the hill here. They've still got plenty of guns, as you can see. And this is a good opportunity to stop that threat. This whole time, we've actually left the Panzer IV behind. Let's see what he's doing. All right, let's push the Panzer up. Gonna see if we can't just get him over here where the rest of the men are. Let's see if we can't repair the tank. I think he's probably not going to be under fire anymore, but I don't feel like it's a good idea to send the mortar over yet. Let's be careful. Oh, I forgot about you. We've got another tank, friends. This is good. All right. Oh boy. Yeah, we still have an enemy gun there. Although I think we're safe to send this guy across. I hope so. We're going to try either way. Really did stop that armored vehicle in the perfect location. I'm not even gonna lie. It makes it a lot harder for our tanks to get across. This is gonna be the last stronghold for sure. As you can see though, some pretty serious defensive locations here for the enemy. Oh boy. Keep it up, boys. Keep it up. We're going to move trench to trench. There's still a few Soviets putting up a fight. Sehr gut. Okay, let's get right up to the damn sandbags. Come on now. Nice! I love seeing those sandbags just completely explode. And let's see if we can get on the actual AA gun. It's likely going to be pretty damaged. No, she's good. She is good. Here we go. Another AA gun right there. Holy hell. I'm gonna try. I said I was gonna try to throw a grenade there, but you know what? I'd actually rather take that. There's one here too. Let's take that. And see how many men we have left. Still plenty of men here to take weapons. Now is as good a time as any. I'll actually get these guys right here next to the gun to defend him. Well, it doesn't strike me that he needs that much defense. Here we go. There's still Soviets on the other side. That's why I'm being careful. Come on, Mena. Sehr gut. Es a Wunderpanzer. I can't remember the rest of the song. Alright. Alright, guys, is this the final push? I don't know. We still actually have a Soviet group over here. Potentially a command group or a machine gun group. Nope, that's a command group. We've got a commissar waiting for us to wipe him out. Go, boys. Oh! Damn commissar! He really is a commissar, no doubt about that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna head back here because we're also taking shots from up ahead. This is not a safe area at all. Seeing if we have any medics on hand. I don't think so. Here's what I am gonna do though. Take that gun. It's a bit closer to the enemy front line. Looks like we could even potentially take that light tank, that T-27, into service. It doesn't seem to be too damaged. Oh, we can move it as well. Now, that is wonderful. This definitely functions as a pretty good anti-infantry weapon. But speaking of infantry, let's go ahead and get our guys together and prepare for the next push. Make sure that they go ahead and heal themselves as much as possible. That's why we kept these guys behind. We're going to need their assistance as we push towards the final location. Here we go. Send this guy through. Send this guy through. he should keep his eyes forward. Put that turret up ahead. Oh boy! That's what I was worried about. Right, nice. Decent start. Enemy AT gun right there. Now this is actually where the mortar would come in very, very useful. Let me take a look and see if I could bring that guy forward. Is that the mortar? Yes, it is. So I'm gonna put it right here. Also, can't forget, we've got that third tank. We might as well bring him forward. That first tank has already started taking some damage. And I'm guessing it's going to be from that gun. Has to be. Although we're getting some direct hits, which is giving me a little bit of hope that we can come through here with a victory. Alright, keep it going, boys. I'd like to see us at least hitting something. Unfortunately, I think that tank is probably going to be the biggest threat we have. So, we already have targets on it. I wonder if our mortar could do damage to it. It is a T-26. So I'm thinking maybe a light tank like this. Look at that! The enemy's got mortars back there! My goodness, alright. That might be what killed a bunch of our men. Now I'm tempted to kind of push forward, if you guys can see what I mean, and try and get a shot on that mortar. 204 is a bit far. He's still gonna try. Look at that. He is still gonna try. Now, while that's going on, I want to get back to the motorized infantry squad that we purchased. Let's bring them to the front line. We'll keep them over here and also dismount them in the same location. Got this. Get the T-26. Mortar's actually taking some shots now. Anywhere where we can see enemy infantry, I will take a shot. Even there. Even right there. Just to clear the trench a little bit more. Oh, yeah. And we might as well just keep the fire on the tank. If that's the only unit we could see from here, then so be it. I'm getting up there. I'm not letting a light tank hold us back like this. Push. Oh, man. Very effective shots from that damn tank, though. We better move quickly. Come on, boys. Get him. We've also got a tremendous amount of enemies in the trench here. It would be so good if we could waste that tank. Let's do it, man. Not firing a single shell. He's got to get closer. This is horrifying. So just to be able to spot the enemy here, we really do need to get up close and personal. Gonna make sure my frontal armor's facing this guy. Once being done, you gotta do it yourself. There we go. See, I like to do the non-first person. I like to do the third-person view, but in this situation, we have no choice. The crew is shocked, but hopefully they'll be okay. They'll get out of this shock. I want to make sure that thing is dead. In fact, I'm even going to knock the sandbags out of the way just to get more effective fire. Oh! I would think that we would have broken through by then. It looks like the gun is broken. I wonder if we at least damage the damn thing. We put a bunch of rounds into it. But it looks like it's going to once again come down to the infantry. Oh, there we go. All right, men, out of the vehicle. Onwards and upwards. Incredibly, the tank is not. Our tank isn't dead, which is just crazy. But he is definitely badly injured. We've tried to repair several of these tanks. It looks like every time we do, we start getting shot at. I'm still going to give it the good old college try, though. In this case, I don't know why, but he doesn't seem to be repairing anything. All right, boys, over here. Stay away from the front lines. Nice. Getting some decent shots. We're going to charge that trench. Let's go. That central trench. Especially since we currently have it under fire. I think it's as good a time as any. There's still some infantry units right there. Potentially, that gun could still be operational. We could use it against the existing enemy armor. So I am pushing in, my friends. I don't want to aim. I don't want to look that way. I want to look this way. But we'll get there. Here we go. A few more yards to eternity, boys. It's a good kind, not a bad kind. Oh, yeah, I see a commissar back there for sure. Oh, man. Get in there. All right, Soviet armored reserves coming from the east. Not necessarily something we can deal with easily. We've got to get our hands on some of those machine guns, without a doubt. All right, we did get one vehicle repaired. Quite nice. And for these guys outside of the line, I'm going to actually see, or outside of the trench, if we can take that gun for our own. Oh! I think they're doing everything they can to damage it. No, we cannot. It's useless. Looks like all of those guns along the front are destroyed. That's where the enemy tank fire is coming from. Let's go in search of the enemy tank. Without a doubt, we lost everyone in that squad, or nearly everybody. Got to see what we can do regarding the enemy's armored squads approaching. Here we go! Oh! Give me that round, armor piercer. Nice! That may be a kill. Switch fire. Armor piercer. Not sure if I got a kill on that. I'm glad my machine gunner's working overtime. Try to get another shot right through him. Come on, baby. Come on. That one actually ricocheted off the tracks. Let's try to get one right through the center here. Yes! I'm not sure it's a kill, but I'm certainly hoping it is. smoking. He's certainly smoking. That is a good sign. And there we go, my friends. Let's get out of this auto mode here, or manual mode, I should say, and get back to the auto mode focus. But man, I am happy about that. Again, I don't think it's sufficient to come through with a victory, but it certainly is a start. Let's see what they've got here. Really sure. Now, is anybody capable, with our existing men, is anyone capable of providing medical attention? And no, because we took that medic out of where we should have left him. Thought we knew what we were doing. Nope. See what's going on here. So definitely some additional enemy armor right there. Yeah, they are all over the place, no doubt about it. Kill the... What are you doing? There we go. Like I said, sometimes you just gotta do things yourself. Man. Oh, tank. Damn it! You gotta be kidding me. There we go. That actually shocked the crew for a second. But we still need to try and take out this Soviet tank. Especially after the loss at Moscow. We've got to try and improve the situation for our men. Look at that. I think the enemy tank just got itself caught in a bit of a pickle. Let's see if we can't hit their engine back here. Boom. One more hit and I think we get through that engine. We might have already gotten through. Yep, there we go. Engine's burning up. Now, the vehicle is still operational. We destroyed their engine, but as you can see, he is still operational. Definitely going to be a problem. Gonna have to use the gun here. Now they're just burning up. As you can see, they had to evac. Pretty nice, folks. It's not over till it's over. Get rid of that gun. Alright. There's a lot to repair on this tank. This might be why the officer got out and just, like, pretty much gave up. Because of the amount we have to repair. I'm gonna start just pretty much decrewing all of these guns to create our final infantry squad. And I do mean final, because if this doesn't work, then I believe that we lose the battle here. We'll bring whoever we can. Didn't even realize until now, but apparently our mortar is still operational. Now, unfortunately, our tank finally did bite the dust. That doesn't mean we are not going to use the crew to the very end here. Just at least hold our position here in the trench. While we're at it, we should be able to maybe target some of the other enemy locations. Looks like our mortar's already on that. What's really amazes me is the fact that the T-26 was able to survive this long. That, to me, is absolutely amazing. What in the world? Aha! It's a machine gun. Oh, an infantry weapon and a machine gun. All right, you know what? I'm buying. Let's just bring them up. I was gonna decrew them, but now I see a little bit of hope here. Look at that. There's the tank. There is the tank right there. It's just a T-40. It looks like it just took a hit on the side. Let's hope it was enough to kill the crew. Yes! See, our tanks might be wounded, but they are still operational. And there we go. They are definitely being unmanned there. Hey, I like this. I like it. Let's get the drivers out. Every one counts. And those drivers, pretty standard machine guns, or excuse me, riflemen here. So let's push them forward to our new infantry location. All of the survivors from this creek. First group. We have an idea of what to do here. I say we push over here where the mortar crew was. Mortar crew is now wounded. Although we could even bring them some medical support here and also watch the rest of the area, see if any other enemies are around. Well, they are. Let's push faster than this. Never mind that group. We need to save our own lives. Go. I'm not sure. The AI has to work on that. Like, why your guys suddenly decide to stand outside the trench, that doesn't make any sense. The repositioning needs to kind of be fixed there. Oh! Still a bunch of enemies there. Look at that. He's actually still fighting with one of the enemy tanks. Right there. The T-28. And it looks like we might take her out as well. Also looks like it's turning to nighttime. Not sure if you guys were spotting that. But that is interesting as well. So right now, the actual time of day is changing. That guy's still alive, though. That T-28 is still alive, which is amazing to me. That machine gun right there. In fact, let's keep it a little farther back, just in case the enemy gets excited here. See an enemy alive in there. I'm gonna try to get him. Nice! We took a hit too, but one more enemy down in the trench at the very least. That MG's not doing much. We're gonna push him up even farther. Even farther. Set it up. Yes! Oh, just one good hit with the damn mortar, and that's all it takes, man. It's enraging. I'm gonna try to grab it. I mean, try to grab the damn machine gun. I'll start pushing the next one up, of course. If we could just get a few shots with that MG, I'm confident that would be an excellent situation for us. Wipe out just a few of the defenders. Yeah, it doesn't even get an opportunity. Doesn't even get an opportunity. think what we'll do is this. Again, I will try to get their crew to fix, but they don't seem to be too interested in fixing, honestly. You can see the guy just kind of gets outside, looks at the vehicle, and he's like, no, I'm not going to touch it. Alright, fair enough. So this will be the final push, folks. We're going to get both out to repair. Nope. Alright. We'll do what we can. One final push here. Let's go. At the same time, we're going to push the MG forward. Come on. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to get in there. Firing over here at potential enemy targets, but we just can't seem to get our hands on them. We will try to get into the trench over here and see if we can make a difference, but I think that's going to be it. We just can't get to the end of the Soviet line here. And this is not like Men of War Assault Squad where you keep getting points. The way it works here is you kind of got to work with what you got. Good shooting either way. Also by the enemy. Tremendous shots. Well, guys, we made our push, but this is the hill where we die. Now, of course, if you guys were in this particular campaign, you could probably give it another try, pushing the tanks up or getting the vehicle crews out of the tanks. But I think we have met our match right there with the tank response, so I am going to exit. I was really hoping that we would get a casualty count here, so let's see if we do. No casualty counts. We have to complete the mission for that. We do, of course, have a bunch of saves here. So if you guys enjoy this game and you want to see more, you know what to do. Thank you so much, folks. I'll catch you on the next one. Für das Vaterland.